Hey everyone, welcome back to Redditly. Today's video is titled, Doing What I Don't Want to Do. Please make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload from us. Let's get right into it. This is going to be a very long post. None of you need to read it, but my therapist recommends I get everything out in a timeline style manner, and what a better place. Month 1. You tell me about the affair. I'm crushed, in disbelief. My wonderful, amazing wife, mother of my child, another on the way, would not do this to me. I feel disconnected from reality, you say. I want to be with you and work on things. I can't imagine being without you. Of course I forgive you. I want to work through things too. Less than a week after you tell me, I wake up and you're gone. You've gone to visit him. You need closure. I am at a loss but continue to push forward with marriage counseling. Month 2. By this point, you reached out to him 4 times to my knowledge. I don't understand it. You wanted to work on things. It's all too much to handle emotionally. I broke you and I can't fix you. It's just too hard on me, you'd say. I swallow my hurt and try to take care of you. You're pregnant. We had lost a baby to miscarriage. My wife needs help. We spend the days together going places with our daughter every day. Anytime I talk about my emotions, I've had a really hard time today. I'm really struggling with the thought of XYZ. You push me away, run away. I wake up to notes from you being gone. Month 3. I continue to find you talking to him. This man that's apparently more lovable than me. 10 years your senior, father to a half-dozen kids from several different women. A man that threatened me and your child if I ever told his longtime girlfriend about the affair. Apparently he's just hard to let go of. I try to talk to you about the hurt. You tell me if I do, you'll hurt me worse. My only regret is that I didn't get to have S with him more. Our daughter is born into this mess. Month 4, I wake up to you gone. I check your location, his workplace, ask you about it. I just needed to go on a drive. I check your phone. I'm sorry we couldn't do more. I miss your taste. I ask you to leave, go stay at your mom's. You freak out, tell me you don't love me, you never loved me. I try to stay away from you as much as I can. I'm worried for your mental health. We're sharing the kids. You tell me you're going to give me a chance to date you. This can't be real. My high school sweetheart, my best friend, this can't be real. Our separation seems to be working. You seem to start missing me. You ask me to come over for Thanksgiving. I do. You're still talking to him. I have to beg you to stop texting him in front of me. Month 5, I go no contact. It seems to cause you to spiral. You want to work on things. Let's give it a go. I haven't been right in the head. I'm so desperate to be with the woman I love and believe that none of this is real. I agree. You move back home 2 weeks before Christmas. We have a wonderful couple weeks. You don't want to go to marriage counseling anymore, but things seem to be going all right. Day after Christmas, I see that you've installed the Xbox Live app on your phone. You're messaging him on there now since we changed your number. I ask you about it while you're in the shower. You lose it again. I go cry upstairs where you can't hear. I decide to take a shower. I hear my daughters crying hysterically. I come downstairs and you're gone. I manage to get a hold of you after 8 hours of being gone. You're not coming home for a while. You're gonna cold turkey your antidepressants. You don't want to live anymore. I call the police. You end up on a missing persons list. I spend 2 days morning till night looking for you. You turn yourself into a hospital. Month 6. You spent 10 days at the mental health facility. 10 days I'm talking to you on the phone, taking care of our daughters, bringing our girls to sit in the parking lot outside the facility so that we can be on the phone and you can see them, even if from afar. Hopefully my wife gets the help she needs in there. Everything is going to be okay. You come out of the facility and come home. You've made a bunch of unhealthy friendships in the facility. You're texting and calling people throughout the day that you met in there, but I let it be. You're out 2 weeks and I come home from work long after you've gone to bed and find that you left your phone with the Xbox app open. A conversation between you and him again. You miss him. You have clothes that smell like him that have slowly lost the scent, and that makes you sad. I'm so numb. I ask you to leave again. Month 7. Separation number 2. I want to work on this, but if you ever talk to him again, this is over, I say. Let the separation begin. Less than a week into the separation, you're over at his workplace, the library. You're visiting the library with your new friend T from the mental health facility. I call you to ask what the deal is. You freak out at me. I'm not talking to the guy. How could you make such a big deal about this? I let it be. You come over on your birthday because I called you crying. I said this was hard and I didn't know if I could take it anymore. I needed to end. You come over with divorce papers telling me you always rush things, trying to force me to make a decision right away. I cry and say, why are you doing this? I still don't believe any of this is happening. You mock me, tell me, if you don't stop crying, I'm gonna hit you in the effing face. You're a woman and I can't imagine what people would do to me if I said anything like that to you. But when you say it, you're just going through a rough time. Month 8. I've been taking care of myself to the best of my ability. We're sharing the girls. You get half the week than I do. It's hard. I love my daughters so much and I hate being apart from them. We've been apart a full month, nearing 2 by the end of March, and you haven't been talking to him. You want to work on our marriage. I request that we move to a new city on the other side of the metro area to get away from all the painful reminders and to have a fresh start. You agree, and so we find a wonderful little house together to rent. Plus, you're pregnant. There is no way it isn't yours. Why would you even doubt that? Month 9, moving day. Your brother casually tells me, as we're moving, she never stopped talking to him. I blocked him on her Xbox Live. He keeps asking her to leave him alone, but she keeps sending him messages. I don't feel anything. Maybe he's lying? We're in our fresh start house less than a week. Our daughter is sick and we're up taking care of her. I ask what time it is. You show me your phone. Xbox Live notification at 3 a.m. I don't care. This isn't real. I set my alarms for the morning. You see me on my phone and take it from me. I don't like you talking to people every time I made a mistake. I was just setting an alarm. 2 more weeks pass. I'm just trying to avoid you. You work days, I work nights. This isn't real life. We're putting the girls to bed. You look all dressed up to go out somewhere. You going somewhere tonight? I need to get out of the house, you say. I guess I made the wrong face because you stormed out. I find you in the bedroom and ask if you're okay. You tell me you feel trapped and I tell you I can relate. I explain that it sucks being cheated on, then having to take care of you, not getting to have my own hurt or emotions, chastised every time I feel something. You lunge from the bathroom, begin hitting me over and over. I fall on the bed, you turn off the lights and hit me more. I call the police, you go to jail, your family calls me, you effing idiot, what did you do? What did you say to her to make her hit you? Now what, genius? She's in jail and it's your fault. I just cry. Eventually though, I lay it all out and yell back. Of course my mother-in-law doesn't mention all the awful stuff she said to me, she just tells everyone I yelled at her. My wife is out of jail now, trial is next month. I still believe you have some sort of mental health problem. That's the only way this past year has made sense compared to the last decade. I found her crying in the closet. I asked what was wrong. You never apologized for calling the police on me. I'm shocked. She doesn't care about me one bit. She's cheated on me, verbally and emotionally abused me for nearly a year, now physically abused me, and she's crying not because she can't believe what she's done to me, but because I haven't apologized for sending her to jail. I talked to an attorney a little over a month ago. They want me to take everything you have you pay me alimony, child support, etc. I don't want any of that. I just want this to be over. I love my wife, or who I thought she was. I want to do everything I can to take care of my little girls, but I can't keep letting this go on. She doesn't care about me one bit. She's told me a million times she doesn't love me. She doesn't even bother to pretend to say it anymore. I'm a big tattooed man being destroyed by a tiny woman. The only thing I have ever wanted in my life, my wife, my family, you know it's all I want and you hold it hostage over me. I don't want to divorce, but you never apologize, never stopped cheating, gaslight, blame shifted, never once actually cared. Save me, I'm in hell. Edit. Post is up for 5 minutes and I'm already getting downvoted to hell. I know you probably all think I'm spineless, probably right. It's hard accepting that the woman you've been madly in love with for a decade is a monster. Cut me some slack. Didn't think on a support group, subreddit, I'd be so quickly to get S on for being open about being torn apart by someone you want to trust. Edit 2. I've read through as many of the replies as I can. I'm gonna try to get back to a lot of you and I appreciate the PMs of support as well. Last night I sat down with her and went over the divorce papers and started filing them out. I'm sticking to it, and if she won't do it amicably, which I'm sure she won't, then I'm going to resume activity on the lawyer. I know a lot will say, just go to the lawyers now, but honestly, I'm broke, and the $3,500 for retainer alone is somewhat out of my budget. My wife is a shopping addict and we spent $10,000 a month throughout COVID on marriage counseling. Not to mention my work has been impacted heavily due to COVID. Thank you for watching today's video. Please make sure to like and hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you don't miss future uploads. Have a nice day.